What are the two most important things needed to be a successful stock trader? What's up, guys? This is Sang, and in this video, I'm going to break it down to you guys the two most important things. They are the foundation for you to become a successful stock trader. When I say stock trader, I also mean option trading or trading in general. Okay, the answer is you need the right method and the right habits. Okay, you don't need many right method. You just need one. There are millions of methods to make money in the stock market. You just need one to become successful. Okay, you can have two, three, four, five if you want to, but some traders, they are good at doing one thing and they do that one thing really, really well. However, when it comes to habits, you need multiple right or correct habits. Okay, you can have the best method in the world or the best strategy in the world, but if you have the wrong habit, it's like a two-edged sword. You know, it can destroy you, or it come back. It can come back to haunt you. I know many stock traders. They have very good winning percentage, right? But at the same time, they have bad habits. They will make a lot of money, right? Their account will grow, and all of a sudden their bad habit shows up, right? They do something crazy and cause them to lose all the profit, lose their principal, and sometimes destroy their account. And unless you fix those habits, unless the trader fix the habit, they will continue what is called the boom bust cycle, and it is very painful. Okay, so let's break it down. The right habits are more important than the right method. Why is that? Because the habit will cause you to do the right thing, which will fix the wrong method into the right method. And the right habits comes from the way you think. Okay? And the way you think comes from your mindset. And your mindset is how you understand something. Okay? Just like when you see something is hot, you don't touch it because you know that touching is hot. Touching that hot thing burns, right? Because you understand it. So when you understand it, you your mindset is okay. I see fire. I know it is hot. I am not going to touch it. So not touching it is a habit, right? It is a correct and a good habit. Now, when you don't understand something, your mentality is wrong, and that will create a wrong habit. And that cycle will continue over and over again unless you find out what the habit is, recognize it, fix it, and replace it. A lot of people will tell you, hey, practice makes perfect. No, that is wrong. If you practice wrongly, the wrong way, you will get good at doing it wrong. You will do it wrong over and over again without realizing it. You will be a master at doing things wrong. Okay? So practice makes something permanent. Correct practice makes correct method permanently part of you. Practicing the wrong habit will make that wrong habit permanent part of you. Okay, most people I know, including myself in the beginning, um, always looks for the right method. And there are so many methods or strategy to make money in the stock market, and it's confusing. And what is more confusing or worse is that if this method requires one, two, three, four, five, and you learn another method, it's also one, two, three, four, five. But if you don't understand that these two methods are separate from each other, and you intermingle the strategy, sometimes the strategy doesn't work together, and that can actually cause you to lose money. Now, some strategy, different piece of it, can work together, but a lot of different strategy they don't work well together. And in the beginning, I didn't understand that. So I read a lot of books. I watched YouTube videos, and I attend seminars and stuff like. But I keep on taking strategy from this person, strategy from this guy, strategy from this guy, and I try to mix them together. And something is not right. It caused me to lose a lot of money, gave me a lot of pain and heartache. And it finally dawns on me, okay, this strategy from this person maybe has to work in this way. It cannot be bent, it cannot be fixed. Maybe it can be bent a little, but it cannot be taken apart and stuff it into another strategy. You know what I mean? It's like this. You have a car, a sedan, right? And you have a truck, right? They both have wheels and tires, right? And they both work the same way to help the car or the truck move on the road. But you cannot take, just one tire from a bigger truck and replace just one tire of the sedan. It doesn't work properly because the sedan car, it has three different wheels of the same thing, but one gigantic wheel of a truck. So it's lopsided. It doesn't work properly, and the car is going to break down, right? That. I guess that would be the best way for me to explain it. Okay, different strategy, different method, or this different component of different method work for certain situation. Okay, they both can work to bring you the same result, but taking apart different part of different strategy and try to stuff it in something, you know, often, breaks the entire strategy apart. The best way is to test it out on paper to see if it actually fit together first before you actually use real money. But a lot of people, they don't have that kind of patience. They test it with real money. Same way with me, I test it with real money and end up losing a lot of money. So let me go look at the next sentence. Is okay. So they would make a lot of money, lose. Then one day, their bad habits would cause them to lose a lot of money, and the cycle continue to repeat themselves. They would try to go look for another method. Okay, this method was supposed to be good. They take a piece from another method, put it together, and destroy the method. Doesn't work. So they think that, hey, this method may not be work. I need to find another method. So I keep on search for more methods, search for more methods, search for more strat, and the cycle continued for me for like 3-4 years. And 3-4 years, I could have saved myself a ton of headache, a ton of headache, and a ton of heartache, and a ton of money. You know, so a lot of successful traders I know, they only use a couple of methods. Some will only focus on one of the methods. Okay, they have other in the background in case something comes up, but they focus on one main method. Okay, and by focusing on one main method, they sharpen that skill. They sharpen that skill and they perfect it to a point where they can execute it in so many markets that when you see it, when you look at them, they execute it. It seems so easy. Seems so easy. They make it so effortless because they've been doing it so long, and they've been doing it properly for so long. Now, when you and I, try to the method without understanding the foundation of why they do it, how they do it, we may not get it right. Just like when we watch a surgeon cut, right? He take a piece of scissors, he cut it here, sew here. The cutting and the sewing part is easy. Anybody can do it. Even a kid watching it can actually do it. But the more important is why he's doing it, how he's doing it, right? And in which order he does it. That is why trading has works like trading works like a cooking recipe. You have to find the right signal or the right ingredient, right? You have to find the right process, and you have to find the right condition to execute those trades. So it's like cooking. When you try to make some kind of dish, you need a recipe. A recipe show you all the ingredients, right? The required ingredients. It show you the process of how to make it, and right, it show you the environment of how to execute it so you can have the right dish. When I say environment, meaning like this, you need the proper market environment. Market environment, okay? Just like when cooking, right? You cannot cook something too high of a heat or too low of a heat. If too low heat, it might never get cooked. Or if you cook it too hot, it's going to get burned, right? So you gotta find the right market or right condition to execute things in order to get it right. Okay, next one is moving on is once a trader admits the bad habits and fix them, he will automatically attain the right method, because the good habit is gonna help him to push to find and learn the right method. And that process normally takes about 3 to 4 years. A lot of people who trade and invest, they will tell you that it takes them three to 4 years to finally get it, to understand it, and to put the pieces of the puzzle together. And when it's done, 4 to 5 years from that date, they can make more money in 1 month than a lot of people make in a year. A lot of traders, they make a ton of money, and just by reading the comments in different groups, you can tell that some people make a lot of money. I've asked in two different groups, hey, what was your biggest winning trade? And some people, they tell me, 10,000 in one trade, 20,000 in one trade. Some people make 50,000 in one trade. 50,000 is more than someone make an entire year, yet they do it in one trade. Sometimes they do it like in 1 week. I've got a trade where I make $45,000 in one day. Okay, so what you want to focus on is your habit, right? And the way you focus on that is you got to write it down. You got to write down in a journal. For some of you, it will be called a diary. A trading journal is the best way for you to track your habit. You're gonna see yourself, okay, why you did something, why you keep on repeating this mistake, and why you did something wrong and why you did something right. Now, when you find the right thing, you want to focus on the right thing and do more of it. And when you find something is wrong, you want to do less of the wrong thing. Okay, do less of the wrong thing and do more of the right thing. So as you practice doing more of the right things, it creates the proper habit, right? And then you're gonna search for your own strategy. You're gonna find a style of trading that best fit you. There are so many different styles of trading. Some people like to buy and hold for a long term. They will ride up and down, right? Some people like to scalp. They take small profit, many times per day. Some people like to hold position for days, weeks, or months through swing trading, right? And some people, they don't want to deal with holding position overnight. They want a day trade. They want to get in and out, in and out. And some people, hey, they don't like to trade stocks. They want to trade options. They want to trade forex. They want to trade commodity. So whatever that is, you got to find the style and the market that best fit you. Once you find that, right, you got yourself the right habit, the right strategy, and the market that fit your style, you can absolutely become a successful stock trader or a successful trader overall in general. That is all my insight and my advice to you guys. Have a trading journal and let's become a successful trader. Okay,